What's going on YouTube? Eric here with MajorLeagueTrading.com, and I'm coming at you guys with a little bit of a different style video tonight. I'm actually going to be breaking down something other than the charts when it comes to this particular stock that I'm looking at right now, which is VTIQ. Now, I put this up on my Instagram story just yesterday, talking about how I'm adding this to my long-term portfolio, my basket of stocks that are either dividend stocks or really high potential growth stocks that I think are ones that I want to hold, until I retire or until Jackson retires, something like that, right? So these are the types of companies that I hold in a separate account, not my day trading account. And this is one that I did, in fact, add just yesterday. I was filled at $11.75 on this yesterday. And you can see it had a really explosive move today. I mean, we're looking at this thing right now, closed at $14.70 here. Total volume on the day, 16.5 million shares. So good volume, but 27.83%. And it's up here another, 60 cents here in after hours, 15.31 by 44 bid. And if you would have asked me what I thought about this stock just 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I would have told you that it was a no trade, right? If we just zoom back, not even 2 days here, this stock is a nothing. There's nothing to do here, right? There's days where this thing trades 2,500 contracts, 2,500 shares, 155,000 shares. The biggest volume bar I see on the day was the 21st of last month at 2.2 million shares, right? So when we're looking at charts, we're looking at what's going to happen over the next few hours to the next few days, and we're taking advantage of that opportunity as day traders in the current times, right? This is something completely different. So what I'm looking at with this company is, as you guys know, I'm a big truck guy. I love my truck. It's just one of those things, right? So maybe some of you can't relate. You guys all have your things that you love and that make you happy and things like that. So related to that, right? And I was super excited about the Tesla Cybertruck when I saw the mock-ups of what it was supposed to look like, quote unquote. Of course, they were just people on the internet creating things that they thought it would look like. And then when the unveil came out and it wasn't actually what we thought it was supposed to look like, or nothing even close, and the windows broke and the whole thing, complete disaster in my opinion. And I don't know if you guys like the truck, but I personally do not like the truck. And I was seriously considering making the transition, over to a Tesla truck if it ended up looking somewhat remotely close to what I thought it was going to look like. It didn't. So I was really disappointed, and I don't want to go on and on about that. But anyways, I follow this guy on Instagram here, and again, this is completely different from what I normally look at doing. But I follow this guy on Instagram, and he builds diesel trucks. And when I had a TV a couple years ago, I used to watch his show, and I just thought the stuff that he was doing was super cool. He has his pilot's license and flies helicopters and does some cool things like that. His name's Heavy D here. So I'm interested in trucks and planes, and some of the things that he does are very similar. So again, he's one of the people that I follow. And just recently, he announced that he was going to be partnering with this company called Nikola Motor Company. And they're looking at building this truck right here called the Nikola Badger. And I'll put his Instagram link if you guys want to check it out. He's got some cool stuff up there. And I'll also put up Nikola Motor Company's IG link here as well. But just yesterday, since I started following this company and what it was that he was doing with them, just yesterday they announced, and it's right here in their bio link, and I'll put this link in there as well, that they're going to be merging with this company VTIQ. Now, if you go to StockTwits, it's the #1 trending stock right now. Again, it's up 27% on the day. And I alerted this yesterday on my Instagram story, talking about adding this to my long-term portfolio. The reason why is this battery electric vehicle, this movement that we're seeing out of Tesla and out of, the Nissan Leaf and all of these other companies that are trying to get into the electric car space, not even the electric truck space, is just growing, right? And when I saw what they're doing with hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles and also battery electric vehicles, not to mention some of the people that they're bringing on. Again, I don't ever look at this stuff. I don't really care who the CEO is of company. Like if I'm trading them intraday and I'm going to be in the stock for 2 hours, I don't need to know who the CEO is, who the CFO is, what their PE ratios are. I don't really care. And I don't necessarily care for the large part in regards to this company because it is a longer term hold, smaller portion of my portfolio. But what I saw here is, they're looking to go public at a $3.3 billion valuation with the merger here. And I look at that and I go, okay, Tesla is valued at $138 billion. This company is looking to go public with the merger on the new ticker symbol NKLA at $3.3 billion. So there's like a 50 times multiple there if they were to get to the same size as Tesla over the next few years, a decade, something like that. So for me, it was worth the small percentage of my portfolio to put into this company, and the risk reward there seems to be worth it. Now, you take that combined with some of the people that they're bringing on. This guy used to be the former vice chairman for General Motors. You guys know Chevy, GM, obviously a large company. They've got most likely someone or maybe even you drive a General Motors vehicle. So I would think that this guy has some type of experience and some type of Rolodex that he can reach out to when it comes to this. And obviously they put him in place for a reason. So they're coming out with some really cool stuff. And the big thing that really excited me, that got me interested, was the truck that they're coming out with, this Nikola Badger. And they're actually looking at rolling this out in September of 2020, so just a few months away. And again, really impressive looking numbers, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, 980 foot-pounds of torque, 906 horsepower, 600-mile range. You guys can take a look at all this stuff. But again, really, really cool looking stuff. And I'm super excited to actually see one of these roll out and start to, like I said, get through some of the bugs and kinks that are always going to be there in the beginning. And then actually look to potentially add one of these to my, daily driving or, kind of Sunday strolling vehicles or whatever it ends up being. But I'm really liking what I see out of this company so far. So I want to let you guys know that I did add this to my portfolio. Like I said, I did get filled yesterday. And I didn't know the stock was going to be, up tremendously today, or I didn't know it was going to, hit the news and do everything that it did, or I would have sent this out. This video, I would have done this video yesterday as opposed to today. But I did put it up on my Instagram story, so if you guys are not following me there, I'll put that link in the description as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in finding out more information, I'll put all these links as well that I'm showing you guys here beneath this video. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to click that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification so you know when we go live each and every time, or post new content here on the channel. And let me know, what do you guys think? When you look through this, are you guys liking the Tesla Cybertruck, or do you guys like the Nikola Badger? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.